Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Hey little girl, you wanna learn about cells?
My mommy tells me not to talk to strangers who offer me interesting science lessons.
I'll give you some candy.
Okay, if you insist.
Alright, let's go. Let's use your school as an example. A cell wall.
This is a fence. It's like a cell wall.
This? How does this relate to cells?
Well, little girl, it's like a cell wall because it's inflexible, provides structure and support, and keeps out the bad little criminals.
The cell wall keeps out bad things, like evil viruses that want to destroy the cell.
I see.
On to the next one!
It's a cytoplasm, cites its sources.
That is an example of gravity. Gravity holds us all down, just like the cytoplasm holds all the organelles in place. The cytoplasm is found in all cells, just like gravity is found all over Earth.
I understand.
This is the chromatin, his favorite browser is Google Chrome. Get it? This is a student handbook. It has a list of all the rules for the school. It's just like the chromatin, which has all the rules for all the processes of the cell.
Oh dear Jesus!
Mitochondrion. I don't really have a pun.
The cafeteria is like the mitochondrion of a cell. The cafeteria produces food for the students, which gives them energy, just like how the mitochondrion produces energy for the cell.
Got it memorized.
I can feel my brains expanding.
Ribosomes, more like ribosomes.
Hey, stop texting! Kids are like ribosomes because they make grades which show the school's success. Ribosomes make proteins that power the cell.
Really?
That's right!
I'm a scientist.
Just kidding, not really.
Rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. All of them.
This full classroom is like a rough endoplasmic reticulum because it stores the ribosomes, or students. It also shows where the protein synthesis happens or where the students make their grades. This empty classroom is a lot like a smooth endoplasmic reticulum because there are no students, so no ribosomes.
The nucleus, but more like old cleus.
This office is like the nucleus because it controls everything that goes on in the school, just like how the nucleus controls everything that goes on in a cell. Word.
Nucleolus, more like old Cleolus. God, I gotta stop raising jokes. Can't do this anymore. Look, I'm sorry, Jim, but I quit. What? Keep doing it? Fine, but only for the children.
The workers in the office are like the nucleolus because they work together as one to keep all of the ribosomes in check, similar to how the principal and the vice principal keep the students in check.
Golgi apparatus, more like goldfish-asaurus.
This is the mailroom. It's a lot like the Golgi apparatus because, like the Golgi apparatus, it packages and sends mail to other schools and to the teachers. The Golgi apparatus packages proteins and sends them to parts of the cell. Therefore, they are the same.
Vacuole, more like vacuoli.
The storage closets all around the school store materials and food, just like vacuoles store energy and materials in cells.
Centrioli, more like ravioli. Give me the formioli. The school's bathrooms are like the centrioli, which are to my left, because the bathrooms allow students to relieve themselves so that they can grow up, be healthy, not die, and pay tax money to build new schools, which are like new cells. The microtubules in centrioli are like the toilets and bathrooms. Lysosome, more like rhizosome.
This eraser is like a lysosome because it erases stray marks on the board, just like a lysosome erases stray marks or destroys bacteria in a cell.
Cell membrane, more like cell T-pain. 0 out of 8, mate.
This couldn't possibly mean anything in the structure of a cell, could it?
Actually, it does. This wall is like the cell membrane because it supports the structure of the school, just like how the cell membrane supports the structure of the cell. Doors allow certain things to pass through, just like there are doors in the cell membrane which allow certain materials to get through.
Chloroplast, more like chloroblaster. Like a laser blaster. Get it? The air conditioning units are a lot like the chloroplast because they provide energy for all the people to keep them healthy. The chloroplasts store energy for photosynthesis, which provides food for the cell to make it healthy. In plant cells, of course.
I understand cells now!
Gotta catch that child! See the thrilling sequel. Organelles, the creep just wants a bagel. Coming soon to a theater near you. Just kidding.